Hi. Lauren here, and I'm doing something different today. Okay, so here's my desk and all its mess right now. So I have here a cup of hot water. I've got empty cup for a reason and the strainer and everything because let me move the hot water over to the side for a sec. A family member gifted me for Christmas this flowering this flower tea set, which comes with this beautiful mug. I'm going to use my smaller mug because trying to muck around with it might be a little challenging right now. Alright, so for example, I'll kind of show you. I have one of these already, these flower tea balls. I didn't even know what it was until now, until like at Christmas time. So this one's kind of been beat up a little bit, but that's from Sapology one. This one is from whatever this company is. And they gifted this, and the conversation was whenever I get around to doing this, they want to see it. So I'm like, hey, I'm going to do a video of this because this could be really cool. I didn't know what this was because I've done one of these before, but I didn't do it right. So yeah, so here we go. Here's the flower tea ball. So according to the instructions, boil the water, which I've got, and then place this into the teacup and then pour water on top and steep for 3 to 5 minutes as the tea flower blooms, and then stir gently and sweeten. What I'm going to do is after I'm done blooming, I am going to take out the flower. That way I can drink it because I'm not sure if I want to drink it with it inside. Alright, so here we go. That way you can see exactly how. This is a glitter cup from Sapology, so we're going to have some glitter happening. And then here we go. I just dunked it in the water. I'm just setting a timer for 3 minutes. As a watch, 3 minutes. And let's see what this looks like, because this could be really, really cool. And I'm looking forward to it. So I got one more of these, and I've got the Sapology one to try out, and this could be really awesome. I'm hoping, because everyone's excited about this. And Sapology used to sell these, but not anymore. So I think they might want to bring these back, because I think this is cool. Alright, so far, what we got? Very little. Just kind of sitting there. Anyway, hey everyone. We're having a good Saturday. What can I talk about? If you're interested in Sapology, Tanya's birthday promotion for an item that... Let me pull it up here since we're going to be sitting here for a bit. So the birthday promotion of that is still on for another couple more days. It is chocolate cherry cheesecake functional latte, and I think it comes with a tin. I don't really know. So, and every $2 purchased for people who purchase this $2 from this goes to support CAMH, which is a good initiative. That is nice. So what we got going on here after a minute and a half? Very little. It's changing color. The water. Got that. We might have to do like a lengthy steep just to see if we're going to get the bloom, because we're not at the bloom yet at almost 2 minutes in. Still got another minute to go, so maybe it does have to be like 5 minutes. Well, we'll reset the timer at the end of the 3 minutes and see what's going on. Yeah, nothing's happening. Of course, I keep looking at it and keep wondering what's it doing. Anyway, so I've got a busy day ahead. And oh yeah, I just realized I had the David's tea thing showing here, and for some reason I've got one of these dimensional caps stuck in the packaging here. Alright, just waiting to see if this tea leaves ball turns into a flower. I hope so. Like, it's starting to loosen up, so it's getting pretty moist. It's getting there. I'm just going to shift it a little, see if that helps. Oh, I got some leaves. As soon as I touched it, some leaves are falling down to the bottom. It's starting to open up, actually. I'm noticing. Okay, 3 minutes is done. So what we're gonna do is it said 3 to 5, so let's do another 2 more minutes. So as you can see, 2 minute to see if we can get the actual effect. Cause I don't really know what it's doing. It's like I want to poke at it. So I'm wondering if there really is a flower in there. And what type of tea is this actually? Um, you know what? Good question. It's a green tea. Yeah. Now for me, it's probably gonna be over steep because I'm not big on a lengthy steep. So, but this was still fun to. So even when I move the cup, it's like it's gravitated towards me over here. I just had to poke it. It's a big ball. We're almost done the 2 minutes. Okay, so if there's a flower, I don't know where it is. It's opening up. Like that piece just suddenly. Okay, 2 minutes is done. So we got a total of 5 minutes of this in the water. And I'm gonna poke at it, which I know sounds weird. Oh, that's hot. That's hot, my finger. I could use my spoon to poke at it. I probably should. Yeah, I see another leaf opening up. So I might oversteep this just to see, do we actually get the effect? I'm gonna grab my spoon and see if we can twirl you around and find out what you're doing. I'm trying not to beat it up. So I would love to see it open up. And I don't know. That really didn't do much. I'm gonna pull it out for a second, just take a look at it. See if we see anything to it. Now, of course, I didn't follow the exact instructions, in case you're wondering. Yeah, just giving this a poke to see. Okay, the flower might be there. Yeah, I got some color in there. So I'm just going to drop it back in the water and see if it does anything. Because now that we kind of gave it a bit of a poke, it might open up a little more. And I didn't follow the exact instructions. I didn't do, I did boil the water in my coffee machine, which worked. And then yeah, I don't know. It's like, would you advise drinking it with the leaves in there? I wouldn't. This is now like a 10-minute video watching this. Not really get far, isn't it? Just moving around, see if that does anything. Like, it shouldn't matter what type of cup I used. I don't really know. Looks kind of wild, doesn't it? So I would love to see it bloom. Even the person who gifted to me would love to see it bloom, and I'll be sending them a link to the video. Come on, bloom. I think they're getting there. Okay. I'm just going to stir the water. And see if that... I know, not the right spoon and cup for this, but... What happens if we just kind of beat it up a little? Let's pull it out for a second and see how you're looking. Oh yeah, there's definitely some color stuff happening. Oops. I just pulled out a leaf. Let's beat you up a little. Come on. I want to see ya. And of course in the picture it's like it'll float to the bottom. I'm like, I don't think it's going to float to the bottom. Alright, let's pull you out again. So this is our ball, which has definitely gotten bigger since we started. I'm just going to see if I can help it along a little. Because there does appear to be a flower there for sure. But this side is really solid for some reason. Maybe that part isn't getting soaked. I'm just going to keep it, mostly make sure it's submerged. And see if that helps it. Because that could be part of the problem. It wanted to float to the top, so it's not, you know, getting wet. So I'm just going to keep bobbing it down. It seems to only want to stay on one side. Come on, just trying to twirl you around. This is going to be really freaking steeped. But I definitely will need to strain it at the end because I've got floaties and pieces all over in there. Just trying to see if we can help it. Definitely changing color because I can tell on camera. It's like, yeah, we've gone a really nice color. Oh, it's getting more opened. We're getting there. Let's pull it again for a sec. So there is a flower of some sort. Yeah, there's definitely a flower in there. Alright, it's going to let it steep a little longer. Now it seems to be a little more submerged now. Now we're looking more at the flower. At least I am. It's kind of hard to tell with the camera lighting, but let's bring more lighting. You can kind of see. Lighting is lighting. It's not my friend. I'm going to take a picture of it. That way I've got something to show the sender. So I'm just gonna come in, take a picture. I've got a picture of it. We're already at 15 minutes of waiting for this, but yeah, it's getting opened up. Maybe that's why they're not a big seller with Symbology, because they don't really open up. But yeah, there's definitely a flower. Maybe it takes a while to get into the center of the ball, maybe. Of course, my meddling with it probably doesn't help. Or that is it. I didn't keep the entirety of the original packaging, but I should probably do a quick Google here. Let's see. Flower tea brewing. Oh, it's flowed to the bottom now. Oh, that's a difference. So when I look at images online, they're supposed to really open up. Like, holy fudge. Oh, wait, we got something going on here. Oh, I just gotta lift up. Yeah, she's flowed to the bottom. And I'm just gonna leave it a little while longer. Like, I'm still not getting the effect I was hoping to get. I'll definitely get some side pictures. I'll probably pull up the other camera in a few minutes, even though my hair is probably a total mess right now, to show the other angle, because I'm just letting it steep a little while longer. Because, yeah, now it's sitting at the bottom. So it must be, like, more or less there. Let's pull it up for a sec and just look at you. That way you can actually see on camera. I might be tempted after the video is like literally pull it apart or something. Like, I don't know if I should try to drink it with the flour in there. Yeah, because I feel these areas, they're still pretty solid, so it probably needs more time. Of course, now it's floating to the top again. But it's neat, though. I just would love this. I mean, we could be there. I don't know. This is the first one I've actually realized what it is and tried. I'm going to turn on the other camera. Hi. So that way you can kind of... I know with the glitter cup, it's hard to tell. But you see there's a red bouncy thing? That is part of the flour. I just don't want to spill it to my laptop because that would be bad. But yeah, no, it is doing something. It's still hard to tell, isn't it? Alright, back to the other camera. Yeah, because even with the water looking very dark. I'd be tempted, just for the heck of it, is just let it sit and let it see what it turns into. Because it's definitely looking like a big mass of something. Because even when I pull it out here again, like, look how big this has gotten in 20 minutes. Kind of thing. Like, I'm just trying to work it slowly. Because there's more and more flour in there, as we can see. Like, there is a lot more floral that has yet to really show itself. So, that is neat. Alright, I'm gonna put it back in. I'm gonna pull out that excess leaf, though. I don't need all the leaves in there. Put it in my strainer. Grab the other leaf. I seriously did not expect this to be a 20-minute video. But that is really cool. I don't know what to do. But yeah, it's really open. Let me see if I can get another picture of the side cup. Because you can really, really see. There's a flower in there. And of course, if I remember, I'll put pictures attached to the video for Facebook at the end. So you can really see what this looks like. You know what I could have done is I could have had a second cup of hot water and steep it further. You know, looking back now, that would have been a good idea, but I don't have another cup available right now that's hot. I can do one up, but then I gotta step away from the video. I just don't know if this is it, because that must be really, really steep. And I keep touching it too. It's big. I mean, compared to a little itty bitty ball to a big ball. We're getting more floral happening too. Like, check that out. There's a ball. I'm gonna take a picture of this now. Just gonna get my phone in my hand queued up here. And let's go back in for more. Oh, even this angle on the side here actually looks really cool. Alright, well, at least on camera, from the camera above, we can see the color. We can see there's some floral happening. It looks really cool. And I think I'm going to end this video soon because this has been a lengthy of sitting here watching tea. What do it taste like? Think I should dare take a taste? Sure. Here we go. Oh yeah, it's very green tea. Very better I got sugar. Because it even mentioned instructions, add my sweetener and then stir gently. So let's do that step. Hey Peg, this is a green tea ball that a friend of mine, a family member, gave to me for Christmas, and it's like the first time I'm actually experimenting with the ball of flour because I don't know how to do it, and I don't know if this is where it's at. I've had this steep for like over 20 minutes, which I know sounds like a long time just to get this far, and I keep poking at it because I'm like, this is really neat. So, because the instructions are like 3 to 5 minutes. Yeah, 3 to 5 minutes. We had like very little happening. So I'm going to add sugar because it says, you know, sweeten to my liking while it's still in there. So this could be interesting because I just had a sip and I'm like, it's pretty strong for green tea. I don't usually steep that long. So here's the fun of stirring. Try not to beat the crap out of it, but it might help it come out a little more alive. Okay, I tried to stir it. It looks cool. Oh yeah, it's really opening up. So I've been taking pictures as we go. That way I can post them after to show like the side view. It is getting there. Cause I think now it's more or less there finally. I did let the water sit for a few minutes as I was setting up the video. Yes. And then my watch decided to tell me it's 10:02. Get up and move. Of course, now my puppy's curious what's going on. But yeah, I know right now, I think we're there. I'll change cameras in a sec to show the side view. It's just my camera's layout in my OBS is a little finicky, so I don't know how much you can see. But yeah, I think we're finally there with the bloom inside, which looks really, really cool. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take a sip with it while it's in there just to see, but I'm not planning on keeping it in there because I don't want to be drinking leaves. Yeah, it's still a little too bitter for my likes because I've had it for like 20 minutes. Alright, so then let's pop back to here. Let's pull it out because I think we're there. I don't want it more steep than that. But I'm going to put in my other cup, the cup that I actually came with in this set, so we can see. And what I might do for giggles is get some more hot water and put into the other cup and just like leave it and see what it turns into. So then I'm just going to bring this over here. That way we can have a good look at it. That way I can get some pictures of it as is. But that's really neat. I didn't even know what this was until I got 2 of these for Christmas. So that's really cool. That's really cool. Alright, well cheers everyone. Thank you for tuning in at some point, watching me oversteep a green tea for like 20 minutes. It's a little bitter for me, but I'll work at it for a little bit. Maybe I'll add a little more sugar. But yeah, that way, because people were like, hey, how do you do this? I'm like, I don't know. I still don't know how to do this, but it was really cool. All right, well, thanks, everyone. Thanks for popping in, and feel free to, hashtag replay, like, share, comment, follow, and subscribe. I'll be putting a copy of this over on YouTube as well, as I'm learning that Facebook is not really letting me download from Facebook, so luckily I have a way of recording as I'm doing this. All right, thanks, everybody. Bye for now.